A CBS 2 News investigation has uncovered high levels of E. coli bacteria in the water in Echo Park Lake. And CBS 2 investigative reporter Dave Goldstein is here with what you found, Dave.
And we told the city about it. The levels we found are well above state standards for the lake and could cause illnesses. Our findings come 2 months after Echo Park was reopened after hundreds of homeless people were removed. People are back out having fun on the swan boats. They're getting soaked under the majestic water fountain at Echo Park Lake. But is it safe? Listen to the advice of a doctor after we told him what our testing found in the water.
Do you think this lake should be open to people?
No, it probably should be closed.
In March, the LAPD removed hundreds of homeless from the park, and it was closed for repairs. They had set up campsites for the past year, and without enough facilities, for some, the lake became their toilet of choice. We obtained this report produced by the city called Fecal Material Human Waste, showing bottles and bags of human waste retrieved from the lake. The report says surely some was going undetected and became dissolved into the water. The lake was reopened 2 months later. Boaters are boating, fishermen are fishing. We even saw city workers standing in the lake cleaning weeds. So we wanted to know if city officials thought the water was safe.
The water quality of the lake is good.
So you say the water quality is good. Do you test for bacteria in the water?
For bacteria, we don't do it as a routine.
They don't. Wanted me to wear a glove, but we did. Samples near the boathouse. We collected water samples, then sent them to a certified lab to be tested for E. coli, which is generated by human waste. One sample came back more than 7 times higher than the state water quality standard for E. coli in Echo Park Lake.
Are these numbers high?
Yes, those numbers are high.
Dr. Samuel Dorovich is an associate professor of health sciences and has studied bacterial counts in water.
Those numbers, if it were a swimming beach, would trigger like a red flag saying no swimming in here.
There is no swimming allowed in Echo Park Lake, but as we've shown, people do come in contact with the water.
If people are paddling and going past a fountain that is spraying aerosol of that water, I wouldn't say there's zero risk. I think that there is risk.
And fishermen, like Luis Guerra,
I've eaten once, twice.
sometimes eat the fish they catch.
People fishing, should they eat that fish?
Absolutely not.
Dr. Mark Kerner looked at our E. coli numbers.
Could this have come from people who were using that lake as a bathroom?
Absolutely. There's no question about it.
He says people who come in contact with the water could come down with intestinal infections or other problems.
If they do come in contact with the water, they really need to wash their hands aggressively afterward and try to avoid as much contact and absolutely, do not ingest that water.
State water quality standards require numerous testing over a 4 or 6 week period, and we only tested once. But after saying the water quality was good, the city now changed its tune when confronted with our numbers. Is this water safe?
It would not be safe to drink the water. No, it is not safe to swim in the water. No.
Do you think it's safe for people to touch the water and then touch their face and body?
No, I would not recommend that. No.
Do you think it's safe for people to fish and eat the fish?
I would say no.
He maintains the lake should stay open, but admits more signs can be posted warning people not to come in contact with the water. Did you get wet out there?
Yeah, perhaps just a tad bit.
Denise Emile, who just got off a swan boat with her friends, agreed.
You have kids out there.
She confronted the person renting the boats after we told her what our testing found in the water that's now all over her body.
We're gonna go take a shower, wash off, and I pray that everything's okay, but I think that needs to be known. The public needs to know.
A little disgusting, isn't it?
Very much so.
Well, the city now says it will be testing for bacteria counts and E. coli in the water, and they say they will be posting signs warning people of potential problems. Pat?
Well, David, why haven't they tested for this in the past?
It's a good question. They go by state guidelines. All their testing is done for state water quality standards. They did pass those standards, but the state doesn't require bacterial testing. That's why they haven't done it, but they say they will now.
Well, they really need some big signs posted, right?
They do, to let people know, don't touch the water.
Don't
Wash
fish.
your hands if you get close to the water.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much, David.